Is this the definitive representation of Guile? Let's find out with accessories, articulation, sculpt and paint apps, and plenty of poses. Let's go! Okay, so we know that Jada normally hit us with the accessories that we need to enhance or accentuate that character. How did he do with this one? Let's take a look. For Guile, we've got the hand with a comb, which is a nice little detail, you know, when he's finished his move and he's combing his hair. We've got the pointing hand, which is more like an expressive hand. You can use it for different things. We've got the comb, which is a nice sculpt. I'm definitely going to lose this. It's super duper small. I'm going to drop it on my floor. It's going to be gone. I might have to glue it into that hand. We've got the mean mugging head. I love this for the fighting poses. You know, I think Jada gave us this sort of head, this expressive head for every single Street Fighter fig. Then we've got the sonic boom effect. Where would Guile be without the sonic boom effect? This again is Jada's awareness of sort of the details that represent each and every character for that Street Fighter. And last but not least, we got them dog tags. I love this. The way that they've done the dog tags. They're absolutely ace. So for me, for Jada, for the accessories, this is bang on win. It's great to have these figs and put them through the paces to see the range of motion. Let's see how Guile gets on. For me, the Jada line are the first I've been able to pose how I like for the most part. Guile is as mint as the others to pose. He's awesome. And taking it from the bottom up, we can start with them ankles. And this is the only place I feel like that Guile has a little less than the rest. I think it's because his boots seem to restrict his ankle to a tiny small degree. And then if you put him against somebody like Ryu, it comes up, his ankle range comes up a little bit further. This only restricts him when crouching, I think, and it's only a tiny bit. So nitpick, but this boy can still get low like the rest of them. He has that disc and ball rocker. It gives you plenty of delightful movement in that foot. The boot swivel again, I find is important, especially when we're doing them crouching poses for balance. This is super nice addition to this figure. I'm not sure all of them have it, but yeah, Guile's definitely one of them that does. For the legs, he comes with that double jointed pinless goodness, and he's got that high thigh swivel, giving us some nice movement for the jumping poses. His leg ball joint allows for that 90 degrees forward, and he's got around 10 degrees back, allowing for better emphasis on that front kick and then back kicks, which most of them Jada figs allow you to do. Again, just gives us that super dynamic posing. He's got that double ball for his diaphragm in the waist, which for me is that golden combo. He can dip, bob, weave, crunch, and do any of your favourite yoga backbends. In respect to them shoulders, as all Jada figures have, he's got those butterflies, which combined with the double, you know, with the standard double elbow, it just is awesome for highlighting and doing some dynamic fighting or jumping. You can even get him into some of them manga crazy poses, He has articulation on his neck and his head with that double ball joint. It gives him that chin to chest and he can look up. I will say though, due to his massive traps, his neck doesn't seem to go back as far as the others. So the sprinter and the power poses are achievable but could be better. So for me, this guy's definitely taking the dubs for the articulation. Does the texture to the proportions capture Guile's character in this? Oh yeah, they do. Starting with those boots and then cargo pants, laced boots haven't yet appeared in this line, and he has some absolutely awesome cargo pants. We've had that bagginess and the pockets. I think the high thigh swivel is probably just to account for them pockets on the side of the pants so it doesn't break up that aesthetic. He also gets the first in the line belt with a belt buckle, which on a side note, I'm loving from Jada. It's hard to see the reuse in these figures, and if they do, it's hidden well. His lower body has all them muscles showing as they do on the rest of them, and he's got the vest marks, so he's got that stretch vest to help, you know, sell that sculpt. Not that this work needs selling at all, because if you get close up you can see the stripes down the vest on the front and the back. His neck, of all the places, that's probably one of the places that could be reused, but looking at the size of him, I'm trying to think. I think he's a bit of a meaty character, is Guile, and I don't know if he's a bit too big for the other ones that have appeared. Maybe not Bison or DJ. The sculpt for the heads is absolutely spot on for Guile, and yeah, he gives us all that express that we need for this figure to pose him around. He's got a nice little stoic look for combing his hair, and he's got that I'm ready to sonic boom your face. When it comes down to sculpts, definitely a win for me. Is this paint application game accurate when it compared to the source material? Let me get a hell yeah. So starting with the top, with the heads, they've just done a great job. Some could argue a little bit yellow, but for me, this is an awesome representation. He's got a little paint wash over the skin and some on his lips and his eyebrows. Then onto the arms, we have them America flags. These look and have been implemented perfectly. A couple of things to point out around the pants and in regards to the paint apps. Firstly, let's say the Sickness and Chips. I love what they've done here with the pants, but I have got a little paint rub on my boots, on the green bits. Has anyone else encountered this? And when we bend the knees, we see that base plastic exposed. It would have been nice not to see that base plastic and just, you know, have that aesthetic all over. But does this impact the figure? Not really. I gotta say, I really don't mind it, and overall for the paint, again, it's a massive W. Let's see some size comparison in them lineups. Let's Play is that time of the day where we sit back, relax, enjoy the tracks and look at some photos.